Central City.
I love how they use the exact same jitters set from Central City. They just changed it from CC jitters to NC jitters. They didn't even try to switch the seating around or anything. I don't know if I've ever brought this up in any other reaction video in season 9 so far, but I do wish that they would have brought back the old classic intro to the show using "My name is Barry Allen" and that kind of thing. Because this, I don't know, this intro's okay. I guess it's different, but the OG one is just 10 times better. I want them to bring that one back.
I hate shirts anyway.
Please put your shirt back on. Like, you're hot, don't get me wrong, you look great, but this is just weird how you just randomly take your shirt off and at the most bizarre times. And don't even get me started on that corny behind line that you hate shirts. Put it on, put your shirt back on. What the hell? Oh my word, is this real? I can't believe that the writers sat down and wrote this scene. I'm disturbed. This is terrible. Oh my goodness. This is, I can't even deal. What is this?
Oh, you're so amazing.
Thank goodness that was all just a dream. I mean, even despite the fact that it was all just a dream, that scene was still incredibly difficult to get through. It was, oh my goodness, I don't know. I was cringing the entire time. Those two characters, they do not go together at all. Like, him and Frost, they were cute, but him and Keon, they don't work at all. Like, no.
I wish we could work somewhere with a view. I mean, Kesha, Bob, and I, we really thrive outside.
Why are you talking about your plants like they are real human beings? It's so bizarre to me. I miss Caitlin. I miss Frost. Please, somebody that was normal.
Chester, you can train her on comms anytime, right?
I mean, you could train her on comms. I just don't think she'd be very useful. She doesn't know anything. You would be like, help, I've been stabbed 27 times. Where should I go? And she'd be like, you can go to this garden. It's about 3 miles away. It'll really heal the soul. And you have like stab wounds, so you'll die anyway because a flower isn't gonna heal you from bleeding out.
Not to brag, but I can turn dream energy into...
As much as I hate the flashbacks, this was probably the only one that was somewhat justifiable because this is a character that isn't on The Flash. Dreamer is on a completely different show. And if you haven't seen Supergirl, you don't really know what Dreamer's powers are. And I'm one of those people. I never watched Supergirl season 4, so I don't know what Dreamer's powers really are. But yeah, anyway, I mean, the flashback wasn't really that helpful, but at least it's somewhat justifiable.
This could actually be my life.
Is she now having second guesses about what she wants to do with her life? I feel like that's kind of random. I don't know. I feel like she's always been pretty happy being a journalist since she became one in season 2? So I don't know. This is just kind of bizarre, but I guess I could kind of see why she's having second thoughts. I mean, sometimes in life, that's just what you do. You randomly just start having second thoughts about everything.
What about contacting Kara or Brainy or John? I mean, they know Nia's powers better than we do.
Bear, I checked. They're all off-world.
They're all off-world? I feel like the last time they mentioned them, they were also off-world. How long are they gonna be away from Earth? Are they ever gonna come back?
Yeah.
You know how to fix anything.
I mean, I get that this is kind of a dream sequence, so obviously it's gonna be a little bit more dramatic, but like, why are they being so dramatic about the coffee machine being broke? I just feel like that's a little extra.
Plenty more stops on the chill train tonight.
Okay, so he's trying to make her do things that him and Frost would do. So yet again, I feel like we're falling into the loop of this storyline where Mark tries to pretend that Keon is Frost, and I just feel like we've been doing that the past couple of episodes. It's like he tries to make her into Frost, she says no, he says he's sorry, and then we just do it all over again the next episode. Like, and it may not be exactly that straightforward. It has varied a little bit, but ultimately it kind of boils down to him getting upset with her because she isn't Frost.
You know, not walking around in a garden. It's boring.
Says who?
Says everyone, girl. I'm gonna be real. I feel like I've fired up Keon this entire episode so far, and you know, that's my bad. It's funny though. She is a very odd, weird character, but I do think she's one of the better characters in this season, which isn't saying a lot because all the characters have been kind of mid, other than like Barry. But even Barry has kind of been more meh than past seasons. I don't know. He's been like making me mad really recently with his decisions that are entirely unrealistic that he would have never made in earlier seasons. Yes, I am talking about blowing Caitlyn's house up. And yes, I am also talking about how he willingly gave up Caitlyn without a fight. This show is really dying from a lack of original characters and original characters interacting together. Because right now it's just basically all new characters or newer characters, or like Cecile, where she's been around since the beginning, but she's gradually gotten more and more annoying to the point where she really isn't that interesting either.
More like
Frost?
Yep, there you go. The truth has come out yet again for the 3rd episode in a row.
There's no way they could have caught up with
Me personally, if this were my dream, these people blocking me in the hallway would not be a problem. I would simply just run into them and knock them over. Like, come on, y'all. Y'all are running from someone you don't know and you don't know what their intentions are. Start knocking these people out of the way. They're not even moving.
Mark, do you wish that I was Frost?
Yeah. Has that not been painfully obvious from, like, the beginning?
Unfortunately, Frost and Mark will not be singing tonight because Frost is dead.
Whoa, now, there is no reason to ever fire up Frost just because Mark is being weird, okay? Don't bring that Frost slander in here, no ma'am, no ma'am.
Don't let it happen again.
saying that I could be more.
Yikes.
Mark, we barely know each other.
Yeah, you tell him.
This scene is already incredibly cringy because Mark is trying to convince her to be, I don't know, romantic with him. But what is making this scene 10 times worse and 10 times more cringy is the background actors also talking and commenting on this dialogue. Please get them to shut up. It's terrible.
But you wouldn't know anything about me because you never even tried to get to know me.
What is there to get to know? You're like 2 weeks old and the only thing about you is that you like plants. I mean, you don't have any history. You don't have any memories. There isn't anything to get to know. Like, you're just here existing. Like, you like nature. Like, that's it. Yes, the episode wouldn't be complete without that annoying noise they play over Cecile using her powers. Let me guess, Cecile, you can feel the bad vibes.
Because the presence that I just felt was something powerful and kind.
Okay.
Oh, so instead of feeling the bad vibes, you can feel the good vibes. Congratulations.
Spider bite killed my mom.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but like, I feel like I need to know the context of this. What do you mean your mom died to a spider bite? Was it like radioactive or something and it's like a reverse Peter Parker, you know, instead of turning into Spider-Man, she died? It's a genuine question, like, are we supposed to know who this is?
I know who you are.
Well, I'm glad somebody knows who she is because I don't have a clue.
You're the original dreamer.
Oh, that's an interesting decision. I was definitely not expecting it to be this by any means. I mean, I just think it's a bit random to do a Dreamer storyline in The Flash, especially since we're on our final season. I think we should be sticking to Flash-related storylines because it's our final season and we want as much Flash-related content as possible. I mean, no hate to Supergirl or anything, but they ended their show on their own terms a few years back. I mean, so it's just definitely an odd choice to have this really have nothing to do with any of the Flash characters. I know they roped Iris into this storyline, but I still don't feel like she really had anything to do with it either. She was just there. It was kind of odd. I don't know. I think it's weird how she randomly appears in Dreamer's dream and then ultimately it really has nothing to do with Iris. It's just about Iris helping Nia, but I don't know.
There's so much love.
She's right over there.
I'm sorry, I don't know what makes this so funny to me, but it's just so bizarre how she's just randomly standing in the middle of the hallway.
Tell her thank you.
Why on earth would you tell her thank you? She's the reason why Iris got stuck in that dream state in the first place. Iris would have never been in the position that she was in where she was like quote unquote about to die if it wasn't for the original dreamer. I mean, I guess it kind of helped her get closure about her life in the end, but still, I mean, I don't think you should bypass the fact that there was the chance she was gonna die. I mean, I guess when you look back on it, the original dreamer was never gonna let them die, but at the same time, it's also like she put them through unnecessary stress.
Of course. You're part of this family now, too.
It is still so strange to me how they just were like, oh, we're getting rid of Caitlyn and we're keeping this version of her who is nowhere near as good. And they just made peace with it so quick, and now she's like a part of the fam.
Hi. Hey, man. Well, don't worry, since I'm guessing Keon already told you what happened.
Ew, I did not like that scene at all. I don't know, it just felt a bit high school drama-y, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my gosh, it's Mark. He hurt her feelings because he's grieving. I don't know, that just felt like kind of cringe, and it just feels like high school drama between Mark and Keon right now.
Ever since she's been gone, it's like I'm stuck in some bad dream.
If it makes you feel any better, Mark, we all also feel like we're stuck in some bad dream, because this entire season so far has been a bad dream.
And I totally understand if you never want to see
Mark, I forgive you.
Again, I feel like we're being so dramatic here. It's like, yeah, good for her for forgiving him, but he was just lost in grief. It's not like he killed her cat or anything. Like, I don't know, I just feel like we're being dramatic.
Keon, there is got to be something amazing inside of you.
Right, and hopefully this amazing thing will ultimately lead to Caitlyn coming back. Or you know, if they also want to throw Frost in there, that would be great as well. If they could just bring both of them back, I think everyone would be much happier.
Are you sure?
Way to go, Keon. You've ruined dinner, girl. Now we're gonna have to eat fast food. Like, low-key, fast food would go kind of hard right now. Like a chicken tender basket, low-key. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm just getting off topic. Tell me why this scene has more emotion and sadness in it than Caitlyn's death. That is wild to me. Like, they're all hugging her, loving on her. Really sad moment, right? But they went and partied when they found out Caitlyn died. They partied in the same day. That is it for this episode of The Flash. I hope you guys did enjoy the video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you are new. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye!